And finally we come to the grand finale, the monsters of D1 with their four-wheel drive and 500 brake horsepower engines. There are two duels to follow in the A final. The first for the title between Samuel Peu, who starts in second, and Gaëtan Serazin, who's down in fifth. There's also a scrap for third in the championship between Jérôme Grosset-Janin and Philippe Tilmer, who occupy the second row between them. Now as the lights go green, it's Serazin that's quickest off the mark, giving him the line into the first corner, but once again the track simply isn't wide enough. That results in a big coming together, mostly involving Grosset-Janin, Peu and Wilt. Fabien Pailler escapes in the lead, but behind him Peu and Serazin, the rivals to the title, are neck and neck for second place. Remember that whoever finishes ahead of the other takes the title, and it's Peu that finally nudges ahead. Unfortunately, it's already over for Tilmer, and with that he says goodbye to his chances of finishing third in the 2011 championship. So after that eventful start, the running order is as follows. Fabien Pailler leads, just ahead of Serazin, then it's Grosset-Janin and Wilt, who decides to take his joker straight away. Having lost out on the first corner incident, he sees it as his only way back. From the start of the second lap, our leader Fabien Pailler begins to manage his lead over Samuel Peu, who's still under threat from Gaëtan Serazin. That sparks a duel between the two 207s that lasts another 2 laps. By the third lap, Serazin realises there's no way past Peu, so shifts strategy by going for his joker. It's a good idea too, as he comes back out in third place, just ahead of the C4 of Christophe Wilt, who's struggling to shake off the attentions of Grosset-Janin. Unfortunately, the Chanoine driver's race is over on the third lap with a sick engine. Free from any pressure behind, Wilt goes on the attack and tries to close the gap to Serazin in third place, who himself is pedal to the metal as he tries to put in some fast times ahead of Peu's own choker lap. However, against all the odds, it's not Peu that takes the joker on lap 4, but instead it's our leader Fabien Pailler. He comes back out in second place behind the championship leader. Samuel Peu at the head of the race continues to attack, trying to eke out a sufficient gap over Gaëtan Serazin. And all that effort came good as well, because when Peu took his joker on the 5th lap, he may have emerged behind Pailler, but much more importantly for the championship, ahead of Gaëtan Serazin. The Breton throws caution to the wind in his attempt to get back in contact with Peu. The championship leader remains on track and focused on controlling the advance of his rival over the last lap of the race. Finally, after a perfectly judged 6 laps, Fabien Pailler completes his second win of the year ahead of Peu and Serazin, allowing him to move into the top 5 in the overall standings. A great finish to a season plagued by mechanical problems.
On fait vraiment un week-end super comme on n'en a jamais fait, je pense.